Back here at Rogers Center and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson swings through that one. And he takes a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And a foul ball. That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Adley Rutschman. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one to first. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Phil Rizzuto stepping in now for the Yankees. Laser to the gap, should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Waste no time there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Phil Rizzuto will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line drive, base hit. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 2 down. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball. This one in the air. And next for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just off the inside edge. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2. Varitek started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And they'll do it again. 2-2 now. High fly ball, right field. Moniak settles under this one. And that is that. First and second, 2 outs. Jason Varitek. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. What you got? Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. And a base hit up the middle. The relay. Safe at second. He uses the swim move to get around the tag. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That one opts against the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
He was all over.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Hit a triple lead off the bottom of the first. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That is the inning. Merrill in the box here lets that one go for a ball. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked back to the top of the order now. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Jackson Merrill digs in now. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Full extent. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-2 now. Left field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Relay throw to second. The tap. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. The relay throw. And he's out. Merrill in the box again. Takes the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Edmonds slings to first. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. One runs in to the plate, and he's out. They limit the damage. Jackson Merrill digs in now. This one in. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. You'll one. This one in the air center field. Pajes drops steps, heads back on it. Pull. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Ground ball left. Jackson Merrill digs in now.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Almost got him. Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Now a relay to second. And he's out easily. Ripped to third and caught. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Swings through that.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ground ball. He flips it to second in time. They get the back to the top of the order. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Nice. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. This one in the air center. Jackson Merrill digs in now. Check swing went around. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's Jackson Merrill now at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was
up now. The Padre leadoff man, Jackson Merrill. First time up, he led off the bottom of the first with a double and then scored. In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. And there's 2 down. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here's Nolan Gorman, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. The Mariners trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouled off. He was late. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball. Grounds one to short. Dives and he can't hang on. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit and the game is tied. Here comes the 0-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Ball. That's down.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Back at T-Mobile Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Juan Yepez. He caught it behind his back to first. It's there, and that's a great play. In the air to left center. Rodriguez on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. 0 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And the batter now, Troy Tulowitzki. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air, foul off first. And there's one down. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to. Slow things down here at a crucial spot. Late swing, foul to the left. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Walls throws to first. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. To the right side, Williamson. And that will end the inning. Back here in Tampa Bay, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Right side, Aranda. He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. Here's Juan Yepez. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Swings through that.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
The 0-1. That one pulled foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
At the plate, Carson Bench. Nice grab to the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
Hey, great row there, kid.
Now batting, first baseman, Juan Yepez. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. And the winning run is across the score. They win it.
Jacob Wilson now at the plate.
Ha!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one lifted to left. Schwarber under it. One away.
Batting second, the catcher, Jay Blancafield.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Nick Kurtz.
That's a ball.
No,
that's
to a
low.
guy
Ball.
like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tyler Soderstrom swings through it for strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
It's in and out of his glove. Flips it out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Go ahead run on base. This is Dylan Carlson. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner takes off, pitches low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 1-1 now. Ripped into the gap, and both runs could score. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Freeland flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one. Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out. That one fouled off. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Ortiz. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Go-ahead run on base. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out here. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Fouled off left side.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Popped in the air, left field. McCarthy takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Pulls that one foul. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Now batting, center fielder, Gillen Carlson. 9 outs remaining.
Aye. Nope. Ball 1.
Eight outs left. Seven outs to go.
Aye.
Oh, that's hammered to right. She gone. That's a solo home run. And they turn two. That's got to sting. 5 outs left. And they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Did he go?
Now running at second base, number 18, Jeff Silvinski. Four outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. There goes the runner.
Hey,
Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live.
On the outside corner, got him looking. First offering way inside, almost got him. And now 2-0. Now one
That's
miss.
the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers
Hit.
that can
All
reach
four.
that
Take your
now
base.
than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Alvarez swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And just one out remaining for Houston. That's in there. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And that's way high. Ball 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They take the force out, 1 out in the second. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Juan Yepez. Line drive, base hit. Arenado around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So now the DH spot, Troy Tulowitzki. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Base hit into right center. Around third. Fires to the plate. He'll score easily. Back even. It's 3-3. This is Dylan
Now
Carlson.
batting for Richmond, the center fielder, number 5, Dylan Carlson.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Bader settles under it. Brings it in. All 3 runners tagging up. In to score is the runner from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground to third. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Gorman swings through it for strike 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Ramos under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. To the plate. Save. And we are tied. New arm out of the bullpen. Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
In time to Devers. Back here at Oracle Park. Ready to begin the 8th. So now it's Nolan Arenado. High chopper to third. Chapman. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Into center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 away. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jose Buto.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
And that'll do it. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Cindy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, what, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Well struck, right field, way back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
For the 66ers, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
That's a ball.
Just underway from Baltimore. Ground ball, could be 2. Henderson over to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
Base hit into center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. And remember, no refunds. They eat the peanuts immediately.
Jacob Wilson digs in now. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Nick Kurtz in the box now. Takes strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. That's ripped into the outfield. Two down. And he moves up to third. Now two away.
That missed. That's a ball.
Runner at third. Two away.
All right.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning.
Seven outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. Six outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Five outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this. Oh, that's hammered to right. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
Go ahead, run on base. This is Dylan Carlson.
Number 5, Dylan Carlson.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Both runners tagging. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses up and in. Hit weakly on the ground. Ortiz whips it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Yeah, everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the air, right field. Chorio settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, all set for the top of the 6th. Nolan Arenado getting ready to hit. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a man aboard.
He made it safe.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Hang out.
One run comes across on the play. Ten outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Nine outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. And they turn 2. That's got to sting. 7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. 5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go.
That's a ball.
Crushed it deep to right center field. They've got it.
Nope, that's down.
Whoa, that is smoked to right center. And gone. Solo home run. Ten outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Nine outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. And there it is. They've won the showdown.
Dylan Carlson steps in, and it's time to get things started. Swung on and chopped to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Tulo. First-round pick in 2005 when the Rockies drafted him number 7 overall. Foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires. And out in front, foul. Here's the 0-2.
Foul ball.
To first. 2 away after the drop third strike. And now it's Nolan Gorman. Hit hard up the middle. And it's a base hit for the member of the live series. And that extends the inning. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Kyle Schwarber. Time to let that diamond shine. Rips one to right center. Drifting back is Tatis. It falls, and suddenly there's a lot of real estate out there. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
That is it.
Nolan Arenado steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Out in front, foul. Perfect connection. It has some carry to it. Forget about it. Gone for a home run. You handled that fastball perfectly. Adrian Morejon, the new arm. He's into the game with the bases empty. Andres Gimenez steps in looking to make an impact against the reliever. Fouls off the slider. Andres waits. Man, that got him square in the mask. Jimenez ready. Hit on the ground to first. Castellanos. He takes care of it himself. And that... Jackson Merrill ready to roll. A bit eager. Says no. That was easy on the eyes. You took charge and finished it with a strikeout. Well done. Next to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. There's the sweeper. It's a strike. In the air, out to right. An efficient start to the home first. 2 away. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Fernando Tatis Jr. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 2 strikes and no balls. Sweeper. Strike 3. Inning over. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back. Trevor Hoffman. The new arm on the mound to start the second. This card is from the Contributor Series collection. Squares it up. Merrill galloping towards it. This one is trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. Cal Raleigh steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. 0-1 to start. Late with the swing there. And Trevor Hoffman gets the swinging strikeout. So up next to the dish, Carson Bench. Gets a piece of the breaking ball. 66ers with a runner at second. A bit early. Castellanos takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Dylan Carlson in the box with a runner at third. 0 for 1 on the day. Sharp eye.
Inside.
Swung on and lifted to right. Tatis moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in a 3-run game. Chase Headley leads off with his team playing from behind. Found the target to start the AB. Ground ball to second. Gorman. Throw to first. And one away. In steps Manny Machado. Early advantage for the pitcher. That's the kind you just shake your head at. 1-2 the count. Misses for a ball. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Nick Castellanos steps in. Starting on the front foot. Goes back to the slider. Strike 3, inning over. Jeremiah Estrada in the game to pitch, and they're going with a gold card on the mound. Troy Tulowitzki strolls to the plate to try his luck against the new pitcher. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Garbage pick. On the ground to short. Bogarts. Throw to Castellanos for the out. Nolan Gorman comes to the plate in the final frame. On the ground to second. Cronenworth. Throws to first. 2 gone. Headley fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and it gets by him. Nolan Arenado now at the plate. Ground ball with some heat to the hot corner. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. Your lead is 3. And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a loss. Go get him. Jimenez. Throws to first. In time. Freddie Fermin steps in. That's a strike to start this AB. No balls and 2 strikes. That's a strikeout, and now just 1 out away from a win. Down to the last out at Petco Park. Cronenworth in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Count runs to 1-1. Swings and misses at a fastball off the plate. 1 pitch away from a Diamond Quest win. That's a strike in spirit. Strike 3, and that's the ball game. The 66ers take this 3-inning affair.
A job well done. Now that's what I call a critical success.
Shohei Ohtani gets the nod. Dylan Carlson in the box, and here we go. Not shy early, and we're officially underway.
7 o'clock.
And the pitch. Now a blooper back behind first. And it's just foul. And this game starts with a strikeout. Triple Tulo strolls to the dish. And I'm not talking about extra bases. This guy recorded an unassisted triple play back in 2007. The 13th player ever to do it. Makes the grab on the run. Nolan Gorman walks to the plate in Diamond Quest. .100 miles per hour and foul. The pitch. Not biting. Doesn't connect. He was late. In the air, out to right center. This has double written all over it. And that's a two-bagger.
Batting fourth, left
Kyle Schwarber ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. A diamond tier threat. Swinging first pitch, and it pays off. This one is very well struck. Going back and gone. A home run. World Baseball Classic. Represent. Home runs like that never get old. Jack Dreyer, the new arm after they make a change here in the first inning. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nolan Arenado takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And the hits keep coming. Andres Jimenez at the dish with a runner on first. Swings, it's a ground ball to the right side. Roro. Here's the first baseman, Juan Yepes. And that goes foul. Here's the pitch. Kim fields it cleanly. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They plate 2 runs in the frame, and now they lead by 2. Paul Skeens has the nod in this Diamond Quest matchup. Important to keep innings tight and avoid long at-bats in quick games. One long AB can drain a good amount of your energy. Arenado to first. Smith up now to follow the leadoff hit from Mookie Betts.
Inside, ball
Misses
one.
with the first pitch. Delivers a strike. Fast play, but a slow dance. Strike 3. A strong finish to the at-bat. Here's a card with a 94 overall rating, Roy Campanella. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. That does it for the first. Eric Gagne, the new arm out of the bullpen. Raleigh at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fly ball, deep drive, right field. You can only watch it because no one is going to catch it. It's a home run. And now that gives them a 3-run lead. Carson Bench comes to the plate after the leadoff home. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. Now 1 away. Dylan Carlson shuffles into the box.
center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Fumbles it. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Troy Tulowitzki in the box with a runner on first. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Late with the swing there. And that's a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Nolan Gorman is now at the plate. Gets a piece. The 0-1. Catches a piece. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. So they turn things over to the southpaw, Alex Vesia. Schwarber stands in here. That one misses inside. Swings and lifts one to left. Betts camping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Manny Ramirez to plate. Get ready to see that famous leg kick of his. In for a strike. All 10 from the judges. It's the fastball that misses. Whatever, Blue. Comes up empty. Struck him out on a splitter. Kyle Tucker is the batter now. Able to foul away 1-0-3. Didn't get the call. Tucker gets a piece. Out on strikes. The outlier pitch packing explosive speed. Gil Hodges deals himself into the box. Certified fresh. Hard ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Roki Sasaki takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play. So we have a postseason series card getting ready to go to work. Arenado hits it foul. Righty sets, kicks, fires. It's 0-2.
Did he go?
Andres Jimenez steps in. Hammers one deep. Watch this one go. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Juan Yepes comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Grounded out his first time up, hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Fouls off the 100-mile-per-hour pitch. The 0-1. Ropes, but the line drive is caught. Great work. Kyle Rollins freshly dealt to the plate. Oh, 0-1 to start. You made contact against that velo? Wow. Color me impressed. Here comes the 0-2. Rips it to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. Your lead is 4, and just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Puts it on the ground to second. Gorman handles it. Slings to first in time. Next to the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. A card from the World Baseball Classic Series on the mound and at the plate. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 strikes and no balls. 1 pitch away from a Diamond Quest win. Smash down the left field line, but that's a foul ball. Strike 3. Ball game. The 66ers take this Diamond Quest matchup.
Hey, you did good, kid. You did real good.